Yes, you saw that correctly. The legendary player Worst Hard Rock player is officially back. On March 1st of 2026, he would post a video on his channel called Run It Back where he would show his score on Rubik's Cube, which he managed to FC by the way, and it's the very video you're watching in the background currently. At the very end, it's shown that he managed to FC the map with 99.66% accuracy, getting 76 UR, and the play is worth 793 PP. Shortly after, Worst Hard Rock player would go online and actually set a few scores. The first score is a 99.49% accuracy run on Nonsense Habit, where he managed to get 551 PP, and it would have been a 645 PP if this was an FC. After that score, Worst Hard Rock player managed to get a one missed run on this map that I seriously cannot pronounce, and I apologize for that. He managed to get a 99.65% accuracy run, and this would have been 637 PP if he FC'd, but you already know that these plays aren't for the PP. And the final score that he said was an 11 miss run on a Tama no Taiso, with the double time modification getting 566 PP, and it would have been 1.1k PP if he FC'd, and this is currently the best DT miss count on the entire map. Now, after all that happened, Worst Hard Rock player decided to post on his YouTube community feed where he stated this. So yeah, I am actually back. I will be uploading old scores that somehow never got posted for the next few days or so. Good to be back. And as of me recording this video, he has actually uploaded old scores, one from 2024 so far. But yeah, Worst Hard Rock player is officially back. Do let me know what you think down in the comments below. Are you actually happy about this? Because it seems like most people are actually happy, to the point that people stated that they can actually start with the glaze now. But that's just a funny comment that I wanted to share. Anyways, some shocking news that happened this week is the fact that Browiec actually left the Beatmap nomination group. On his announcement, he stated this: "Hello, after 2 years and 222 days of BN, I got to 100 nominations and resigned. Probably for the last time too, since I wasn't given the possibility to return outside of standard application. This game unfortunately has become such a shithole in the recent years that right now I'm just happy that the last formality that was keeping me involved, aka a Beatmap nominator, is gone. After returning to Beatmap nomination in 2024 in hopes I could help bring back the maps I liked ever since I started playing simply comfy jump maps, seeing the genre get pretty much irreversibly destroyed by aim swap map sets killed the last bits of fun I had from mapping and playing those. I honestly don't think anything other than literally unranking 90% of the most played maps ranked since 2024 would have any chance of saving the game at this point. So for me, it's better to call it a day and focus on other things now. In terms of games, I mostly moved to MCSR now. You might catch me speedrunning live. If you were following me there only for OSU related content, feel free to unfollow. Thank you to everyone who made the experience in this game less annoying over the years." Loads of people are shocked about this announcement, especially by the fact that someone by the likes of Browiec, a jump mapper, is disliking the aim swap era at the moment a lot, to the point that they would actually quit the entire game. And it seems like a lot of people are actually agreeing with Browiec, stating that the aim swap mapping should be called out because of the repetitive nature of it. But again, do let me know your opinions down below about this entire thing. Other than this negative news though, most of the news last week were actually pretty positive. For example, we actually got 2 new pretty big featured artists in OSU. The first one being Laur. This is actually a pretty well-known name in the sphere of like OSU Taiko, OSU Mania, and many maps. But for those of you that only play standard, for example, this is quite literally the artist of Sound Chimera, a really big OSU song. So it's nice to finally see them in the OSU sphere and being a featured artist. But another featured artist that actually got announced is the one and only SHK. And this one is also really huge. For example, they've made the entirety Identity series, Identity Part 1, 2, 3, 4 especially, and 5. And if you also play Geometry Dash, you may also know their song Death Moon and Death Moon 2, which which are also extremely popular, by the way. The latest featured artist in Osu is actually the one and only Juztan, who you may also know as a top player, which now means that this is the highest ranked featured artist in the game, sitting at rank 152 in the world. So when it comes to featured artists, Osu has had really good news so far. And on top of that, recently there has been a lot of interesting content uploaded related to Osu. One of the biggest ones actually is the documentary on Malishevsky made by Birch. This is a 3-hour and 51-minute documentary covering the entire Osu career of Malishevsky in one video. On top of that, it also features interviews from Bubbleman, Zutinator, DL, and it's a video that has been in the making for almost a year now. So if you want to watch it for yourself, I'll leave a link in the description. Interesting little fact about this video is that the thumbnail is drawn by Zutinator entirely, and this video got so big it even got recognition from Mrekk, and he reposted a tweet of the announcement that it's out. So this video being released is actually a pretty huge moment for the Osu community. Another video that got released recently was from the content creator Davolaf. You may know them for their shorts, but they recently actually uploaded a video on a Osu real life bingo where he goes to a certain event and he tries to do certain IRL Osu challenges. So if you're interested into watching that video, I'll also leave a link in the description. And another pretty big video that got released was actually Mrekk facing off 3 of his OWC teammates. Loads of people are saying that this is a pretty entertaining video as well, so if you want to watch it for yourself, again, link in the description. Anyways, some other important news that happened this week. The mapper 3D has gotten their first ranked map set on a map by the name of Kikai no Tsubasa, which is a song from Camellia. I'll drop a link in the description if you want to try it for yourself. There is now a new world record for most clears in one day. And that's essentially it. If you haven't watched my interview with BTMC on the B-Talk podcast that has been released recently, then make sure that you click the video that is on screen right now. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.